Yeah, so welcome to my channel. To sew our trouser, this is the pocket we'll be using for it. The wideness is 7 and the length is 13, the length of our pocket. So without wasting time, let's look at what we have here. Look at the pocket where I've pressed the trouser pocket. I've pressed it and folded 1.5 inch inwards, give an allowance of 1/2 inch from the top there. You can see that, and I'll stitch on the line I've pressed it there. Guys, this is quite simple. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bell on, so that whenever I drop amazing content like this, you will be notified. Yeah, so after we're done with that, the next thing is for us to notch it here, and I won't be talking much alright in this video because this is quite simple and straightforward. If only you will just look carefully, you will understand everything. Alright, so I'll be talking not much, just follow and observe. It's quite simple. Trust me, it's very simple. So you can see we made a stitch on the pocket. Guys, actually I didn't do a video on how to cut this trouser because I have over 4 videos on my channel, about 4 videos on my channel on how to cut a trouser. Alright, so if you can watch any of them, I think you will understand very well how to cut a trouser. It's very simple. That's why I didn't show the cutting of this one. So you see, I'm going to give it a top stitch there, and after this stitch we are done with this pocket. So I'll go ahead and do the same thing with the second pocket, the second side of the pocket. So I won't be showing that one. I don't want the video to be too long, alright, so I won't show that. But this is our pocket right here. You can see how it's looking. This is the inside of it, very clean. I'll turn the other side. You can still see how fine it's looking, very clean and straightforward. See this? So this is our zip. Now to fix our zip, we're going to join the two front pieces together, facing each other, the good side facing each other, and I'll mark it at 6.5 inches there from the waist. 6.5 inches there. You can see 6.5. So we'll give it a stitch there, 1/2 inch allowance stitch from there, and when we get close to the end, still 1/2 inch allowance will stop. Alright, that is 1/2 inch allowance stitch I'm giving there. This method of fix, I have a video that I made separately on how to fix a zip. If in case you don't understand how I'm fixing this zip, please, I have about 2 videos right on how to fix a zip. Please watch them. I'm leaving 1/2 inch allowance there. Please watch those videos and you will understand perfectly how to fix a zip. Alright, so in case you are lost on how I'm fixing this zip, you don't really get it, please watch those videos. They are on my channel. So look at our zip here. We're going to keep the good side facing down and supposedly facing the good side of the fabric as well, because this trouser, we kept the 2 pieces, the 2 good sides facing each other. So you see the first stitch I've made. I won't be talking much, just watch closely and you understand how I'm fixing the zip. Like I said, I have videos on my channel on how to fix it. If you are lost, please watch them and you will understand much more better. They are here on my channel. Also guys, I have 2 videos on how to cut suit, and I intend to drop more. If you watch them, I believe you will not have any challenge as far as cutting a suit is concerned. Alright, so please, you can do that. You can watch them and you are good to go when it comes to cutting suit. Just watch carefully how I'm stitching this zip. Watch carefully how I am using the zip flaps, how I am attaching the zip flaps. Please, it's very simple. This part now, this is the zip cover. You know, your zip, there is a part that covers the zip when you zip it. This is it. And if you look at your zip where there's a top stitch on that zip cover. All right, this is it right here. So watch very well where I'm going to do the second stitch. So it's just as simple as this. So now watch here very closely. Just watch what I'm doing very closely. See that I'm placing it. So this is the back pieces. So from the sideline we're making 4.5 inches wide and 3.5 inches long for our dart at the back. So we're measuring 4, this on the back side, we're measuring 4.5 inches from the sideline. All right, and the length of our dart is going to be what? 3.5 inches. Now we're going to stitch it at about just a little bit above 1/4 inch allowance, but not up to 1/2 inch. We'll sew and blend and stop at the 3.5 inch mark there, and we'll be doing the same thing on the second side of the back piece as well. So it's looking second side of the back piece. All right, so trim off the excess allowance. And the next thing for us to do is to just press these side lines before we go ahead to join the inner lines on the trouser. You can see these are the lines we have stitched, the 2 lines we have stitched. So the next thing for us to check is our waist size. The waist size of this trouser, what we have there is 24. So we're going to cut our waistband now with a wideness of 5 inches by a length of 25. Since the waist on the trouser is measuring 23, sorry. So our waistband, we cut it to be 25 inches long by 5 inches wide. All right. So first of all, after putting our gum, we will fold it at 1/2 inch, then we will hem it in by 1.5 inch allowance. So you see there, 1.5 inch allowance to make it straight, and we're having 1.1 inch remaining there. So we're going to now fold it in. All right, just watch. I'm going to fold it. I'll do the same thing on the second waistband, such that we'll have 2 and we'll join. So look at it here. I'm marking 3 inches apart here. That is where I'm going to be putting rope on this trouser, and that is where I want my rope to come out from. That is 1.5 inch apart from both sides. So just watch carefully what I'm doing. Give you an allowance for where the rope will come out. Just watch, guys. It's very simple. See the allowance that I've given? That's where the rope is going to come out. You can see it there. So I've pressed it. You can see I've pressed the allowance. It's in both sides. So we're going to now attach our waist. this allowance for the rope to come out there, you can see it. I'm putting it. So guys, if this video is making sense, if you are learning something from this video, please, I appreciate if you can hit the subscribe button and turn your notification bell on. If you can share the video, I would really appreciate, guys. If you can share the video, I would really appreciate. Thanks so much for sharing. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Thank you so much. So you can see, I'm going to stitch the waist. Can you see that? Quite simple. Actually, I don't want to be talking in this video, but I think this will help someone understand much more better. That's why I'm talking. Else I would have just allowed the music in the background to be playing as ice will come out there. We'll now go to the second side of the trouser, but then let's give it a top stitch. Alright, so that we'll stitch the inner part of the waistband as well. So I stitched and stopped giving an allowance there because it is after I join the back after I join the back line, center line, before I will close the waist. So the same thing I did at the other side, the allowance for the hole, I'm going to do this side as well. So I'm done doing that. So I'm going to keep the hole to be the rope allowance there to be matching the same place I made the chalk mark there. They're going to do the same thing this side, guys. So at this point, we're now going to join the back line. Okay, you can see how neat this waist is looking even while I'm yet to press it. So to join our back line, we'll measure from the center front of the trouser, that is from the zip to the side, and the waist is 36, so divide by 2, that will be 18. So we'll measure from the so we'll check first. So 18, that is where we have 18 right there. Look at where I'm keeping the tape from the beginning of the zip. So that's 18 there. So you can see, guys, I'm closing the waist. It's very simple and straightforward. Both sides of the in line, then I'll finally close the under part of this. I'll still fold it inside because I want my hemming to be just about 1.5 inch wide. Okay, so just 1.5 inch. Can you see that? So I'll just do that on both legs of the trouser, and we are done. And we are done, guys. This is simple. Trust me, it's very simple. If you are lost at any point in the video, you can go back, watch it over and over again, and I believe you will get it. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you so much. So you can see we are done hemming our trousers, the first leg. This in for sharing, for subscribing. I'm so grateful to have you guys, watch my videos. Thank you so much. Welcome to Nat Fashion Hub, the best fashion channel in the world. Thanks for watching.